You already know what's coming next. A Tariq and Tommy spin-off. The Power universe is expanding on a daily basis. We want it, we need it, and we're going to get it, baby. Let's get started discussing the plot, theories, the release date, and the trailer, shall we? The scene after the credits in Ghost's final episode needs to be discussed before we move on to this spin-off. We witness Tariq receiving a call from someone we do not know at that sudden juncture. Tariq asserts that the caller has not contacted him in a while. The entire conversation demonstrates that the caller requires Tariq's assistance, which he is more than happy to provide. "Come on, we're family for life," he declares. "I'll be there if you tell me the details." We all know Ghost and Force are set in the same time period, and with Force's upcoming final season, I can't help but think we'll see Tommy and Tariq more together. But why do I think this is more of a setup for a sequel than just Tariq entering the Force? The fact of the matter is that Tariq, in Power, acted out of rage. He was impulsive and made no deliberate choices. However, he has changed in Ghost. He begins to consider the options. He is no longer that irate youngster. He's grown up. He has a goal. Additionally, he is more calculated than ever. In the original series, Tommy served as Ghost's right-hand man. He is now the protagonist of his own story. I just can't comprehend Tariq's role in saving Tommy's ass, no matter how much he has changed. You should know that Tommy needs to fight for himself. He must survive without Tariq's assistance. As a result, it only makes sense to include them in their own show, rather than just as a crossover in which Tariq appears during Force. However, that is just me. What are your thoughts? Okay, now tell me the odds. Is there going to be a spin-off for us? The actors appear to be interested. Michael Rainey Jr. responded, "I read these fan theories and I'm like, yo, you'll be cooking them up though." In various interviews when asked if he had ever heard of a Tariq and Tommy spin-off. There are so many different theories, it's crazy. He went on to discuss all of the theories, except for the one about Tariq and Tommy. He also stated, "Like we say, power never ends," when asked about the scene after the credits. "Therefore, I am eager to see what the future holds." Okay, he's still being coy, but it almost seems like he's winking, right? Michael previously stated that he is open to doing anything, despite the fact that he did not reveal much. He wants to fulfill the requirements of the fans. Therefore, you can be sure that he will be on set first in the event of this spin-off. Then there's Joseph Sikora, who said that Tommy's story will end in Chicago in the next season of Force. After that, he stated, "Ghosts and power never die." Yes, I believe we might actually achieve our goals. So what exactly would this show be about? The possibility that Tariq and Tommy will team up with a larger adversary, such as the federal government, Monet's crew, or a new cartel, is a well-known theory. That would give Tariq a chance at redemption, while preserving both characters' edge. Tommy is still out there as a lone wolf, and Tariq is becoming more like Ghost. We would be reminded of the original Ghost and Tommy dynamic by a reluctant team-up, but with significantly more mistrust and emotional baggage. Nevertheless, I am unable to comprehend why Tommy would require assistance. Seeing him working with the kid who killed Ghost, his first real family, feels strange. Tommy, on the other hand, is the final link to that earlier period, now that Ghost is gone. It's possible for a team-up to feel like a full circle of tension and action. Although Tariq is not yet Ghost, he is following the same path. Tommy would have to really see Ghost in him for him to even consider forgiving him. The third and final season of Force will air this year, and I think it will reveal a lot about this possible spin-off. The final season of Raising Kanan will follow. Last but not least, Power Origins will be here. I don't anticipate seeing this spin-off anytime soon, not even in the next year or the year after that. However, they might decide to show Tommy and Tariq working together in a teaser to promote the show. What are your thoughts? We can continue to speculate for amusement until this show comes to life. So tell me what you think of this spin-off in the comments section below, and then watch this video.